Aruna Jagadeesan in her report,
What is her solution?
she has filed, she has charged, she has asked for charge sheet to be filed on 17 police officers and the collector, then collector Venkateshan, and 3 deputy tahsildars. Now what she has told us, there is between the police officers, she has said that from the high command to the lower level there was some improper communication. It's because of this shooting riot has happened. They couldn't control the mob, the protesters who had come there. First thing is, she says that the lethargy, and the second thing is the proper planning or the intimation was not given, orders were not given, the orders were not followed. For the district collector was very lethargic, he was in action, and he was totally very indifferent to the whole happening there, to the extent when the peace talks were happening, it was found that the collector had not only had he come, nor did he participate in the further meetings. So she says the collector has to be independently questioned, he has to be called for, he should be made accountable. And 17 on the police officers, 17 of them, they should be charge sheeted and they should not be spared. Because using the power or something, there's a possibility that they could even deviate from the case, or deviate from the punishment, or deviate from whatever the commission has recommended. And next, for all the dead people, 13 of them, 20 lakhs has already been paid, and then she says it should be, the compensation should be 50 lakhs. So the balance should be paid to all the survivor of the dead family, and to the people who have been injured, 10 lakhs should be given, out of which 5 lakhs has already been given. These are the most important recommendation, the highlighting recommendation that she has given. What is your say on this?
That is some compensation, it is not an issue for the government, they will give it. But with regard to the action which has to be taken against the government officials, that will not happen. And Stalin, you know, who has signed for the, what is that company?
Sterlite.
Sterlite. Who has signed? Who has given permission for the Sterlite to come into Tamil Nadu? It was only Karunanidhi. He had given permission.
Yes.
After that, Jayalalitha had closed it. After that, they went to the Supreme Court and got the order, and again they had reopened. Even now there is a deal going between Stalin and the Sterlite for the reopening of the company. So it will be only an eyewash. Damn, what is that? Compensation will be given. No, because all those officers are now working under the control of a Stalin. He will not take any action against his own officers. While he was in opposition, he will make shout. He shouted, and he had made all the agitations and everything. Kanimuli was telling so many things. But where is the Kanimuli? Let her talk now. It is her government which has to take action. So nothing will happen. No action will be taken against officials. It will become an eyewash, because all these Sterlite had given an interview in which they said that all the politicians have got bribe from us. All these politicians who has been shouting, who has been protesting, let them come and say that I did not receive any money from the Sterlite. They have been playing double roles. They will be getting bribe from the Sterlite, and they will be leading for the agitation. This is what had happened, opportunistic politics made by these politicians. So my gut feeling is that nothing will happen. No action will be taken against officials. The report will be thrown into the dustbin, because it was it was the fate of most of the commission reports. The ruling party will just prolong it. People will forget about the issue. After that, the report, no action will be taken. That is what is going to happen on the report of Aruna Jagadeesan.
And ironically, in Aruna Jagadeesan, in her report, she also has categorically told the government was very aware of whatever has happened. All these whatever is happening has been posted to the Chief Secretary to reach the Chief Minister. But on TV, when EPS was questioned about the Thoothukudi firing, he said he came to know only about it after seeing on TV. Is this fair enough?
No.
And she says that government has definitely lied.
Yes, the EPS should not have made such an irresponsible statement. That was an irresponsible statement by the Chief Minister of a state, because a very big firing had taken place. what is the procedure of the police department is, whenever any major decision has to be taken, they would definitely consult the Chief Minister.
Yes.
And this was what is that, protest which was happening for more than 100 days. Every Tamil Nadu, it was the talk of the town in Tamil Nadu at that time. So definitely police would have informed to the Chief Minister. Edappadi would have known it, but irresponsibly he had made a statement that he didn't know, and he knew everything only after seeing the press. That is an irresponsible statement. We should agree with that. But my point is that I have seen so many commission reports, and so many judges will be posted, and all the evidences will be taken. After that, what was the outcome? What was the outcome? They will say that no, they say that they have not done some responsibilities. Government will say that we cannot take any criminal action against the officers. It was a violation of some of the responsibilities. So we have to take departmental action, only departmental action against these officers. We cannot proceed any criminal action against. Only against the police, 1 or 2 persons, we can take some criminal action. That too, they will file a 302 IPC FIR, and they will name 1 or 2 or 3 people as an accused. After that, the case, what is that, they will not follow it seriously, and everybody will be acquitted, and people will not have any knowledge about the outcome of the case. People will be talking, and after that everybody will be forgetting. Those people will be acquitted. And with regard to the other government servants, they would have told that they have violated some of the responsibilities for which charges have been issued against those people. This is how they will close the case. And I just request the public that you should not rely on the present government, because nothing will happen. Stalin will not take any action against it. And I am telling one thing, Stalin would not have read the report of the commission. He would not have read. You have got such a chief minister who could not understand the effect of the committee report, who could not have the patience to read the report. He could not have read any report. So nothing will happen. But my feeling is that Sterlite should not be, at least after this, Sterlite should be closed in Tamil Nadu, because it was taken as a political issue. And even some of the people had given representation who had got jobs from the Sterlite. They had given a representation stating that their life has gone, and they don't have any survival, and only if the Sterlite company is open, they will have some jobs. So, but considering the safety of the people, because most of the people feels that it is a health hazard, chemical. So considering the safety of the people, the company should be closed, and let it take its own fate. That's what we want to say.
Going back to police officer, it's a very important thing that I left out. Going back to the police officer earlier had said, why, when they asked Shirley Kadar, why did he fire 17 rounds of firing? He said that was done in defense against the public. But this committee report has said it is not done for defense. It was not done for defense. And there was no question of defense, because the public never attacked them or anything, and it was just an outright firing.
Because we should rely on the report of the commission, because we are talking only on seeing the statements coming in the press.
Yes.
But the commission had examined so many witnesses. The commission had examined so many video clippings. Whatever the commission says, that we should rely, because it is based on some authenticated evidence. So whatever the commission says, we should accept. Even Rajinikanth was saying, and the commission has made some indictment against Rajinikanth, because it was with some good faith he had made those statements that cannot be taken seriously. If the politicians had made so many statements like this, it should not be taken seriously. But the commission, we have to rely on the commission report, because it was based on authenticated evidence, and action should be taken according to the commission recommendation, because it was done by a retired High Court judge, and she had got ample experience in dealing with such cases. She had given so many judgments. So considering the experience of the judge who had headed the commission, and considering the evidences and all the witnesses, whatever the commission said, that must have been true.